Guys, HYDE here. Today I'm going to be doing a video of the Shard of Hate. For all you who don't know, the Shard of Hate is a sword that procs every single time you use the lightning skill. Literally. The sword is going to be nerfed within the next day or so. I believe it might even be nerfed today, so I better get this video out as soon as possible because I want to have this on record showing how cool this sword really is. So I'm going to be playing two characters. One is the male wizard and the other is my female wizard. Gonna be multi-boxing them. The first one I got is right there. 2200 DPS, reduce resources with int, row, and slot and socket. And of course, level 20, minus 29 levels. Really. Okay, so we got some lightning damage, right? SOJ, bracers, some trifectas going on. Got the Quandir, from extra stats and whatnot, right? Trifectas, and of course the walkthrough shoes and all that, and then my pants that procs 262. Okay, my next character, my female wizard. She also wants the Shard of Hate, so I'm going to be dual wielding Swords of Hate, two wizards. She's pretty decked out. She was a fire wizard before, but obviously I made some minor adjustments, gave her some trifects and threw on their lightning bracers, and off we go. Of course, the almighty Stormcrow. This thing is a beast, especially if you are a fire wizard. On top of that, you see that 26% chance to cast a fiery ball. Damn. I don't know what to say. That's a good game. Anyways, without further to say, let's get to action. So some of you may be asking, what is multi-boxing? Multi-boxing just basically means that I can open multiple instances of Diablo and basically run them exactly the same as I run every other instance. So I can literally control up to 4 characters doing the exact same stuff. Utterly. 4 characters, yeah. Oh shit, this doesn't look good. There are some goods and bads about it. Goods is that, you obviously... Whoa, this is way too beastie for me today. Goods is obviously you get a lot more loot. Like your main character will get a lot more loot, but the bad is that you're kind of limited on the skills that you can use because they do have to be somewhat similar in order for you to make it work. Before I got the Shards of Hate, I was running arcane build, disintegrate, and also the meteor shower from my fire wizard. That was before I had the shards. I mean, after I got the shards, everything just kind of broke. Look at that. Look at those damage. Everything just sort of went into easy mode for me. So some of you are wondering what does the Shard of Hate do? I mean, the sword itself is nothing too special. It's just an average sword, but the charge bolts that come out of this sword is what counts. It's literally 262%. Is it 262 or 232% increase of weapon damage. So my little charge bolts that you see that are coming out of my sword right now, they are doing a ton of damage on these guys. Look at this. Every time it procs, which is basically every time it procs, I'm doing like 6-7 mil on top of and that's just one little static. So when you add up all these little statics, man, they just take everything out, man. There's no competition. I might be moving a little funny because I have to look at both monitors and basically loot both characters. I came from a hardcore account, so very used to looting just about everything. Those chests are very valuable, people. Always loot the chest in rifts. They give a ton of legendaries, man. Can't even stress how much legendaries I got from them. Yeah, on the side note, I came from hardcore server, so I like looting. Just about everything on the screen I loot, except for blues, maybe sometimes. Yeah, my hardcore character recently died. I did make a video of that a while back, maybe well, roughly 2 weeks back. Did get a lot of hate mail because you guys did not see its actual death. I mean, at that time my USB crashed, my USB drives crashed, both my mouse and keyboard just did not respond. I couldn't do anything, so before my character literally died on my screen, or dies on my screen, I had to press the power button and hope for a restart. But by the time I came back, it was already too late. I mean, she's already dead and there's nothing more you can do about that, so. I think I just heard a legendary drop. Yes, I did on the other character. Let's go check out what it is. One of these crappy shoulders. They're not bad. I think they do like 20% fan of knives damage or something. Have a chance to proc that. Oh, another question I got here is how on earth did I get, the shard of hate, hard enough to get a shard of hate, let alone, I got 2 of them. So what's my secret? Did I cheat? Did I do something, shady? The answer is no. No, man. I didn't do anything shady. I didn't buy it from the black market. I didn't do any of that crap. I play casually, man. I mean, I don't play, 10 to 15 hours a day. I mean, I try my best to play a couple hours, take a break, and then come back to a little while later, and expect to have legendaries to drop, because I believe there's an internal clock that's going on in the game. Is you only get X amount of legendaries. Sometimes you get really lucky and you keep getting legendaries over and over again, but that's it, man. There are some guys out there who literally get next to nothing, while all their friends are getting like, one legendary after legendary. Feeling the jelly all day, right? I know. So the answer really is just take a break, man. You don't have to play it, all day long just to get your stuff. I mean, you can like you can level up your Paragon levels, but at the end of the day, that legendary is still not really gonna drop, because it's just a very low chance of it dropping until you've been playing X amount of hours and you haven't been getting any. Then you probably have a really high chance after that. But once you get that legendary, I just recommend go take that break, man. What I did was I played a couple of hours, and I think I got some Talwasha set or something, and I was like, oh, that's good enough for me for today. And then right before I went to sleep that night of the Talwasha drop, it was like maybe 2 hours later, I opened the game again, and then I just played again, played a quick rift, and then boom, 2 shards of hate dropped, literally in the same game. Yeah, so there's the luck, man. I got my Thunder Fury in a similar manner as well, so. Dude, what am I doing? I am like running in circles here. So yeah, like during my broadcast, you can probably see this broadcasting on and off, and what the heck is this thing, right? This thing allows me to control my separate accounts. So basically, while I have like 2 Diablos open right now, I say, for example, I just want to control one character because one character is dragged really far away or from a vortex or something. I just turn off broadcast, catch up to her, turn back on broadcast. Now we're in sync. That's how we do it. Or sometimes I can have her run ahead and I go back, and then I activate it like this, or I can also have her run down here, catch up to her, just resync it again. Just like that. Works like magic. You guys also ask me, do legendaries drop on higher tournament levels? Yeah, definitely, man. They do, but the thing is, you gotta kill fast, man. If your turnover rate is slow, you're not gonna get much legendaries, man. Like, like if you can't kill as fast and you're playing at very high tournament, this really is pointless. Because I can utterly kill like 5 tournament 1 elites and you only kill 1, and that will not get you anywhere compared to my 5. Plus I'm clearing up the whiff bosses a lot faster and everything like that, so I mean, you have to be able to kill fast to be able to get those legendaries, otherwise, you know, it's pointless. Must have been that juice, the soda I drank earlier. It's getting to my throat. Well, gonna be sick for the next day or two. That's okay. Shut Up Hate is gone. So for all you Shut Up Hate owners out there, man, better enjoy it now. Or it's a GG, man. It's GG. I can feel your pain because I know some guys who spend hundreds of mils just literally decking out their character with lightning gears. Getting that lightning damage in there just for this Shard of Hate, man. So you're not alone, man. I happen to have 2, so ouch. Hey man, you never know. It might not be as bad as they say, so. So I'm just gonna run a riff with you guys, kill the riff boss. You know, you get a general idea of the kind of damages I'm doing. Just remember, keep in mind, I am half arcane build and half fire build as well. So I'm not like full damage on this Shard of Hate. I know guys doing 15-20 mil procs on these. It's beast mode, man. It literally breaks the game. I mean, before Tournament 2 would have been somewhat of a challenge still. Tournament 3, yeah, definitely a challenge, but now it's like a joke. Yeah, I could do higher tournaments, but, you know, to me it's just not worth it. I just want to drop the elites fast, you know. I just want to see them, pull them together, just bam, 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 and just zap them up. Put them together. There you go. How long have I been multi-boxing is another good question. Probably a week. My female Wiz is only about a week old. Yeah, it's only about a week old. I've only got the 7-day free trial from IS Boxer, and my subscription should be coming to a end soon. I think you only have to pay 15 bucks 3 months or something like that. It's not bad, man. If you have the extra money, I mean, and you're tired of playing, you know, or you're tired of finding somebody to play with, you know, I guess not tired of something, but you want somebody to play with that can give you all their loot. I mean, hell yeah, right? Basically, I guess that's another way of putting it. But then the, you know, truth be told, I don't really do that. Like, I actually, like, my female character is my second character. She's actually more decked out than my original character. So you kind of grow some love and learn to love them as you play multi-box. You just want to deck them out too, so it doesn't really balance out. But you know, the drop rate is twice as high or 4 times as high. So your likelihood of getting cool weapons and stuff is a lot higher. Or if you find an armor for this one character and you keep dropping armors on this one character, but you know, the other characters keep dropping weapons, you know, you balance it out. You can balance it out. Like I noticed my my female wizard, oh, I think she's stuck over there. Yeah, she is. She's better at dropping one-handed weapons, and I'll show you in a bit what I mean. Like both these Shards of Hate was dropped on her account, and yeah, she has a lot of awesome swords and stuff. Let's clear this with boss. So my specs are not the greatest specs. I wouldn't say I got like the best shit, you know, or the best setup. You know, don't by all means don't use mine as any reference. I simply play like